What's happening? This is 9/11, and you are tuned in to AVG Podcast. As always, y'all know how we do it. Let's get to it. So tonight we have a very sensitive and important subject that we're covering. I'm bringing in my guest, CeeVall. How you doing tonight?
All is well is what they taught me how to say last year.
Hey, I understand.
All
I
is well.
understand. All is well. Look, I definitely understand where you're coming from. So, like I say, this is a sensitive subject. Bringing you on tonight to talk about gun violence. Mothers that have sons that are victim to gun violence. Unfortunately, that's what you experience. So, I just want to introduce you tonight. You are from Alexandria, Louisiana. That's where this took place, and just kind of because a lot of times we see the victims and we don't really get to personalize it. We don't get to hear about, how they grew up, their background. All we see is the story plastered across TV or in the newspaper. And to me, it kind of desensitizes it. And I know it happens way too much to cover everybody and tell everybody's life story. But tonight, I want to bring you on to hopefully that we can shed some light and show how young men come up in our community and you just never know where life takes you and some stuff happens that are just totally unexpected. So welcome on. Like I say, I hate the topic that we're on for, but I'm glad to have you on and I'm gonna turn the floor over to you. How you doing tonight again?
It's still all well, man. But yeah, Avery, like you said, I am from Alexandria, specifically from the Sonia Quarters.
It's Q.
And the reason why that's so important is because I don't know about nobody else, but as for me and my bloodline, I can
Mm-hmm.
trace up 8 generations. And since they
Man.
to Rapides Parish to Alexandria, they've been in the Sonia Quarters on my mom's maternal and paternal side, on my dad's
Mm-hmm.
maternal and paternal side.
That's what's up.
Yes.
Yeah.
And my grandmother was active. My
Mm-hmm.
son was killed uh, in what they used to call, what we know is Cause Park.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And he was killed
Mm-hmm.
on West Sycamore, East Sycamore. What's crazy is
Mm-hmm.
when I first had him, I was 18, Ava.
Mm-hmm.
So I,
Yeah.
moved out. And of course, typical, I was a statistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I moved to Cause Park as a stepping stone, but I'm getting out my mama house.
Mm-hmm.
We were right around the corner from where
Man.
he was a baby. So yeah, we went right. Life is so full circle.
Man. Man. So if you can just tell us a little bit about him growing up, what type of kid he was. I know before we came on, you showed me a baseball pitcher, and that's so prevalent that in all our houses we got those little league pitchers. So if you can just tell about what life was early on growing up with him.
I'll show the picture again if I can.
Yes, ma'am.
That's him. Not tell me, do he look bad?
No, just like the typical. Like I say, that picture's in almost every home across America with little kids playing sports. That baseball or that football picture, that solo pick. But no, not at all.
He could have been a politician.
Wow.
He caught on very easy, just like his older sister.
Mm-hmm.
I was like that. My mom was like that. My brothers was like that. We weren't ignorant. We weren't stupid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
My
Yeah.
son, like me, like so many before me, in our neighborhood, that trauma, we've been
Mm-hmm.
living in war zones by definition, Avery, for
Facts.
generations. You understand?
Facts. Yeah. Facts.
Yeah, it got some meat and potatoes, but it got a lot of fat in there too.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, they told us, I don't know why they believed it. Me and my grandmother had that talk though, that you need a specialist physician to tell you the
Mm-hmm.
medicines you need to take for every other part of you, but your head, your
Mm.
mental.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
lot of us been generational trauma just been passed down and passed down, but we do the best we can.
That's
We do
it.
the best we can,
Yeah.
especially if you
Yeah.
have kids. Now I can't say that by the time he was born and the kids were old enough, because he's my second child, only son. Once my kids
Okay.
were old enough to understand and I couldn't talk over their head anymore,
Mm-hmm.
I I got baptized in my head. Must have been in the tub or something, but I completely changed everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Straight up.
I got
You
you.
know,
Yeah.
because I was raised on don't do as I do, do as I say.
Do as I
And that
say.
was the
Yeah.
stupidest shit
Yeah.
I had ever heard.
What they used to feed us that? Yeah. I used to be like, so I can watch you do it, but I can. Yeah. I got
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it was a lot of stuff that I tried to correct with my children, right?
you.
Um, but I was still young, Avery, and so when I created three broken homes. I had my
Mm.
children at 15, had Cordell at 18, and my baby at
Mm.
22. Those men wanted their family, but them demons,
Mm.
them leaks that come with children,
Mm.
and everybody got their own demons to battle and their own crosses to battle. Avery, every
Everybody.
soul born of man, that's your AI.
Everybody. For real. That's facts.
You know, and
Mm.
sometimes. Let's tell the truth. We'll make our demons our bitch, right? You have your demon that you like. The, the more you grow, if you blessed to get old, you learn to control
Mm.
them. They don't control you. You know how to speak and you know how to battle with them. You get some understanding.
Exactly.
And that's what I would tell my children. I just wanted to raise good people.
Mm.
I thought that if I left their fathers and as long as I was teaching them how to be good people, I was making sure that my son knew to look you in your eyes when you're talking to me.
Yeah.
Because if you
Yeah.
don't, what you're saying is you don't deserve my truth. That's
Yeah.
disrespectful. That's
Yeah.
very disrespectful. Stand
Yeah.
on it. I taught them to be good people, respect structure and
Mm.
order and what you're supposed to take care of. And I had a village. They say the
Mm.
village dead. That wasn't my truth. I
Yeah. Yeah.
absolutely my kids absolutely have and still have a village
Mm.
that I know got them when I ain't got me, and I was blessed
Got
for that. Um, but with my son, he developed another issue. Uh, and I think it was when who um I don't know if I want to put
Take
that
your time.
because this is a man podcast. So
Mm-hmm.
what I was gonna say, it was gonna be for the baby mamas, the mothers of children, So and this is a man's
Yeah.
podcast, so I'm not gonna talk about
No,
men because
it's for
I'm
everybody.
gonna leave that out.
It's for
I'm gonna leave that
everybody.
out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody had their issues with my son demons. He was
Mm-hmm.
rebelling, trying to prove a point, and he was in a house with
Mm-hmm.
women, only
Gotcha.
boy.
Gotcha.
My brothers wasn't taking. Thank God I had brothers by love, and he had a village that would take up time with him. But I was on that baseball field with your people. That's how.
Yeah.
That's how I know. Yeah, we've been. I've been doing this. Been
Yeah.
acting with
Yeah.
my children.
Mm-hmm.
you know. And so Cordell was an honor student, national honors
Man.
here
Man.
with straight A's every time, or on the
Yeah.
road for sure. They tested him and said he didn't deserve. He didn't make it for honors class at Amarillo. We moved
Uh.
a year later to San Antonio, and within the first semester, I got a letter asking could my child be in the National Honor Society.
Man. Man. That's crazy.
He was all the things good of me and his father,
Yeah.
as far
Yeah.
as the way our minds work and what we can see. Our
Sharp.
very sharp.
Yeah. Yeah. What was his favorite subject?
Social studies, science.
So that was my favorite. I was just curious because some people that
And
excel
math,
like that.
he didn't really like it, but it
Yeah.
came so easy to him. The boy didn't have to study,
Yeah.
man. The boy didn't have to study. The boy,
Man, that's what's up.
and then when they
Yeah.
changed it to that Eureka math, I
Mm-hmm.
think it was like 2014, 2015. I'm trying to help my
Yeah.
younger sister, and I said, "Girl, what is this? 11 plus 11 don't even know 21."
Yeah.
Boy,
It's a
come help your
Eureka
sister
map.
with, and he tutored her, and they would argue all the time, of course.
Yeah.
But he showed her how to do it.
That's what's
That's
up.
who he was.
Yeah.
He loved
Yeah.
family, because that's how I
Mm-hmm.
raised him. You know.
Man. Mm-hmm.
Um, Now, because we was from the quarters, he tried to claim that as he got older. But truth is,
Yeah.
when he was younger, I didn't bring the streets
I
in
didn't
my
bring.
house. I
Mm.
did not bring the
I
streets.
did
He
not.
could not go just wander off with anybody. He had a godfather that
Mm.
had two boys that lived out there. He know he could go to. They can come stay at my house because they mamas know that I don't
Yeah.
agree with what they be doing, but we not doing all that. Okay,
Exactly.
but I
Gotcha.
kept
Mm.
the other children at my house. I brought other
Mm.
children to sign up for baseball and foot. You know, I brought other
Mm.
kids with me.
Yeah.
But no, you're not going over there. I'm playing with them.
Yeah.
But he always wanted to go.
The
Human nature.
curiosity.
It's
Yeah.
human
Yeah.
nature. And even though I
Yeah.
changed, when they start understanding, it's still in me. It ain't on me. You got to know who my mom and my daddy is. I got a nice pedigree.
Yeah. Yeah. I feel you.
Yeah. Um. So then, one night, this is a funny story. I'm gonna be quick, and then I'm gonna let you ask another question because at this point, I think I'm ready.
No, you go. You giving insight. That's what I wanted, so we could paint a picture of how he was.
I would tell people that the boy was mischievous, and my cousins in my village would think that I was just tripping. You know what I'm
Mm.
saying, with him, because
Yeah.
everybody, all the boys that I grew up with, and my brother and them, I'm my mama only girl. They all knew I was
Mm.
gonna fuss. I was gonna
Yeah.
fuss. I was gonna tell.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
going to tell on y'all. Y'all better not be doing it. I'm going to tell.
Don't do it around you.
Don't try to get me to do it. You try to get me to do it. I'm
Yeah.
definitely going to tell. You know,
Thanks.
I get
Yeah.
my dirt by myself.
Smart. Yeah.
Um, so my boy, he had it's in him,
Mm.
and he started changing. They wouldn't listen to me. They would think I was tripping, so they'll help him do. I'm like, all right, y'all gonna see. And then one night, he was at my cousin's home with her and her husband. We moved back
Mm.
from San Antonio. You know,
Mm.
that's a whole nother story. Okay, that's a whole
Gotcha.
that's a
Gotcha.
story. So,
Yeah.
but I prayed and I called my grandmother and she said I asked her for her advice. She said pray. That's what I did with all
Mm.
six of my boys. So I did that,
Mm.
and we loaded that U-Haul and we came back home and my cousin, uh, who's my cousin by blood, you know,
Mm.
the day I brought him home, he talked to him and he seen that I wasn't lying and he said, "Go get his clothes. He gonna stay here.
Yeah.
He gonna stay here."
Now hold on. Before you go further, let me ask you this though, because I noticed you said you had started telling people like, "Hey, he mischievous." What were some of the first signs that you were noticing as a mama that like I got to get a grip on it?
I knew when the boy was lying.
Mm.
All three of my children look just like me. I have the dominant nut.
Mm-hmm.
All three, and they got three different daddies. They all look like, and they all got my daddy nose. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
hue or brown they are. All three of my
Yeah.
children look like me. He looked like his daddy when he lying. He looked just like his daddy when he lying.
Yeah.
And I knew
Yeah.
something was wrong because me and my children had a rapport. I didn't make
Mm.
any major decisions for us without having a family meeting, and they knew family meetings was us, and ain't nothing that's coming after this unless it's planning. So, ain't no
That's what
we,
structure.
and if you need to come talk to me, come talk to me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come let me
I
know,
like
mom.
that.
Get you a cigarette because I smoke new.
Yeah.
I do. I,
Yeah. Yeah.
I knew when the boy started. I knew when he started jacking off. I knew when he got hard for the first time and started liking a little girl because that was the first time he didn't make the honor roll.
Mm.
Missed it
Gotcha.
by one grade.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I knew he was doing the work. I knew he knew it. And I asked him, I
Yeah.
said,
It's
"What's her
too
name?
easy for.
What's her name?
Yeah.
You know, what's her name?" But anyway, back to that night from San Antonio. Um, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. He over there with them, and I know that they're parents. They got two kids. Mother-in-law's there. This is a home that I can trust my children in. They're not gonna play with him. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
and I got a call. Hello. Hey, this is APD. I have your son, Trey One Day. Nobody could pronounce his name. I guess son Trey. One day, I have him down here. I'm thinking him and his friends on the phone trolling me, so I hang up.
Yeah.
Seriously, Richard.
Mm.
Yeah, I know
I
where
just
he
can't.
at. This
Yeah.
is not somewhere he can sneak off from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Not like him. He not. He don't be outside that late that nobody knows of.
Mm-hmm.
I called back. It's Alexandria Police Department for sure. I'm up on my feet and I'm on my way.
Yeah.
They told me the boy was breaking into cars. Him and three other boys.
Mm.
Yeah, and they told me they was holding them down there and I need to come on. I'm on my way.
Yeah. Yeah.
I have a key to the house he was at. It's a
Mm-hmm.
village. We're a village. They have keys to my I
Yeah.
went in there and opened their bedroom door and told them, get up, the boy in jail. My cousin, the female cousin, got up and said, no, not my boy. He in there asleep. I said, the boy in jail, get up, put your clothes on, meet me down.
Like this is not a drill.
This is not a freaking drill. This boy is in jail. They got this boy.
Yeah. I got you.
Oh
That's
my God.
crazy.
But
Yeah.
we get down there, and because of where I was working, the officer knew me. I worked retail a lot. I did retail a
Mm.
lot. And he was, he was an officer. He knew who I was. He looked, and I'm shaking my head. He like, this your boy? Lord have mercy. Yeah, what he did.
Yeah.
He said, Miss Crystal, the hotels over by Albertsons and stuff, the newer hotels they built.
Mm.
He said a patron of the hotel so happened to look outside and he saw that his truck was broken into and that four males were breaking into the one next to him and the ones before his was broken. And he called us. I swear to God, I felt all this. I broke them. Them ugly
Mm.
cries. I- Thank you, thank you for because he could have picked up a gun. He picked up a phone. He would have been right.
Boy. Look, why you telling me that story? Because I had a homeboy that they lost his life like that. That's a dangerous game to play with somebody come out and they got you down the right. Your back turned, you in the car. So just you saying that, you know exactly what I was thinking. Go ahead though.
Man, do you understand?
Mm,
All,
mm,
all I
mm.
could do is, and I said, "Oh Lord, I'm sorry." He could have did way it. Okay, now what's gonna happen?
Boy,
What tell me what's
switch
gonna happen,
flip. Yeah,
and then take me home.
yeah, yeah.
So he tells, me, "Okay, bet." Uh, you know, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This is how I would. I'm gonna be. Can I keep it all the way 100? I don't
Man, keep it a buck.
because
Keep
this
it a
is
buck.
verifiable. I can't lie if I wanted to because other people were involved. There was the officer, his paperwork, his document, real shit.
It's real shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he take me in there to him. He's scared, because he already know. He used to tell people, call my uncle or my grandma, don't call my mama.
Don't call my
Don't
mom.
call my mama.
She gonna cut up.
Don't call my.
Yeah.
I said, look, and I'm saying, I didn't bring the streets in my house here.
Mm-hmm.
Since you want to do what you just did, you finna get a crash course of Streets 101. Now
Yeah.
they finna take you, they finna take you over here, and I'll see you Monday. Don't go in there thinking somebody your friend. This is something to brag on. Go in there. That man say they don't know what's going on. Carry your ass in there and don't say shit till Monday. If I
Yeah.
find out that you up in there and you talking like you got and you done incriminated your goddamn self and I'm out here trying to help you get this. I'm your lawyer no matter what you believe. You understand?
For real. Yeah.
I said I'm gonna take that charge because I'm gonna punch you dead in your shit. Dead in your shit. I said take them. Now go ahead and take them.
Yeah.
He said I can't because the other two boys, they mama, they whoever, it was that kind of situation, man. The knew the weenie water people had churn was the churn. Nobody knew these kids that he was with. No, not his
Man.
friends, nobody. He kept a separate group of friends. I'm telling you, he was so swift. He was created to be great. He was created to change a whole generation. Cordell
Dang.
wanted my boy so bad, and I used to tell him that all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah, he was the one.
Man.
He was the one.
Yeah.
He was the one. And that's what I meant. So that was one of the times when you say one of the first times that I noticed them changing. Yeah, that was that. That was you see how,
Mm.
oh my God. I
Yeah.
was
Say I got a mastermind right here right now. You gotta watch it.
now we got there that Monday.
Yeah.
And as we sitting in there in
Mm-hmm.
trial court, so you know it's closed, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prosecutor get up and talking to the judge and he telling the whole whoop wop. The other boy that had ran the opposite way of my boy and the other two and had got away.
Mm-hmm.
The people knew his name, they knew his address, they had a warrant for him. The judge asked him how they know that. He said the other two people. He said Mr. Vallery didn't say anything as instructed by his mother.
Boy, said I'm standing on 10 in here.
And they let us talk
Man.
after that. Now shut
Mm-hmm.
up after this. This the close of this story. It's important
Mm-hmm.
what I'm finna say. Hear me well. It, to let your churn, let y'all little boys hear this.
Mm-hmm.
I went in there to my boy in that conference room and I said, I told you that them little boys is street because they have to be in the streets, not because that's what's in them.
Man.
Not because, yeah, you see that, right?
Man.
I told him
Mm-hmm.
because I had already told him I was like Frank Lucas' mama. The churn used to laugh. Anybody that knew me that was close to us could I used to tell him, you choose the streets and you don't have to. I'm setting you up
Yeah.
real nice around this horse. You ain't having to figure out how to make. And because I told him, you a man. You gonna feel that you
Mm-hmm.
want to provide. And so I'm alley
Mm-hmm.
hoop you.
Yeah. Yeah.
If you choose
Man. I'm
that
gonna
though,
set you up right.
if you choose this,
Yeah.
I told him I got carpal tunnel now. Your daddy, my daddy, your uncles, I done did all that. I done pen pal to DOC and went seen on Saturday. I ain't got that to do. I'm not doing that no more. I'm not because you don't
Gotcha.
have it to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I made them keep him in the Renaissance and put him in YCP. That's the end of this.
Man.
They was gonna let him come home, the judge.
Mm.
No,
So how long you stayed? You just to that Monday, right? You just
I,
stayed to that Monday?
so that Monday in court after the end of it, I was trying to make it short because I'm long winded. I'm a very
Mm.
detailed storyteller because it's important factors.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. But who is for gonna catch it?
Mm-hmm.
um. So the judge, you know, they don't consult the parents in this. My
Mm-hmm.
first time in this. This is okay. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Uh. They was gonna let him come home because he was an honor student, had never been in no trouble. He had
Mm-hmm.
references,
Background was good.
background good, not a
Mm-hmm.
stain on him.
Yeah. Yeah. Boy, checked out clean.
I interrupted. No, ma'am, no, he's not. She said, well, who are you? I'm his mother. She said, well, you can't, ma'am, well, can you talk to me in your office? Can I talk to y'all in the chambers?
Mm-hmm.
And we went in there and I told him, I don't know if you religious or spiritual or not, but I'm telling you, that's my son, and I'm trying to save his
Mm-hmm.
life. Help me save his
Man.
life. My son wasn't missing curfew. He wasn't hanging
Mm-hmm.
out all hours of the night.
Mm-hmm.
He's surrounded by people who work, and you know it's structured. He's sneaking.
Yeah.
Everybody I know work and stuff. Ain't nobody finna be missing sleep, staying up, wondering as soon as you go to sleep, he out here trying to get killed. He ain't smoking no weed. He ain't getting no pussy. He is robbing people. They could have killed my child. But he
Man.
retarded because he don't know that
Yeah.
he retarded right now. His brain ain't fully
Yeah.
developed.
Yeah.
It's my job.
Yeah.
So I asked them did they have any YCP coming up,
Mm-hmm.
and they did. They had one coming up in like a
Mm-hmm.
month. I said take them to the
Mm-hmm.
Renaissance. Take them over.
Gotcha.
It's kitty jail. That ain't that. It's just kitty.
Yeah.
Yeah, go
Yeah.
on up in there. Cause ain't
Let you
nobody.
get a taste of
He
it.
was mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no. Cause ain't nobody finna be babysitting you for you to do this stupid shit, boy. They could have killed you. They had every right to kill
Facts.
you.
Facts.
I'm grateful that
Yeah.
they picked up a phone when
Man.
you was the one that was wrong. That was
Yeah.
stupid. That was stupid.
Man. Now, I know you say that was kind of, you say you start kind of noticing some things with stuff like that, little instances like that. But then you showed me before we got on, you kind of showed me his music and when he transitioned into that phase. How did that? Because I know, like, I could tell you hip, so I know you know the music, you listening to it, you know what type of energy it bring you in. How did that phase come to you when you first heard it? And what was how was you thinking? Knowing what you know.
I have a video that I was
Mm-hmm.
recording at his very first show next to Eminem's
Mm-hmm.
when it was Madison Square.
I got you. Yeah,
They
yeah.
first show.
Mm-hmm.
I done made they shirts they glowing in the dark. The whole KSC Kank Squad Entertainment, you know.
Yeah,
Okay, he's been in the studio. This is what he say he doing. He a rapper. I'm instead of telling him go to the Atlanta Institute of Music. The business ain't who you know, it what you know. You the one that school ain't shit. Go do it for y'all then. You be that one.
yeah,
He don't want
yeah.
to listen to me
Facts.
though. The bitch in the hood say she. I went to school with this bitch. No, she can't. But okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Anyway, so I'm in there and I'm talking about I'm hyping him. Ooh, ooh, and I said, wait a minute, what that boy say? You can hear me on the video. What the fuck did he
yeah.
just say? It sounded like he said some fucked up shit.
This your first time hearing the songs live. Like you say, he slick. He knew not to play them. But hold on. Now you say he been in the studio. Had you heard anything? Or that was just the first song,
He
period?
gonna come rapping around me. Now,
Mm,
one thing
okay.
one, I can't regret it because it was supposed to happen. If it wasn't, then it wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
But because of my foresight, my gift to the world,
Mm,
God, I kept telling him I can't love you until no exemption, son.
mm.
I can't love you.
Dang.
It ain't gonna work for me. Like you ain't gonna play with me like that because as y'all was watching TV when we was younger, y'all had to earn technology. I hated technology.
Mm.
I made
Yeah.
they had me.
Yeah.
I used to tell them the people on the TV that's making all that money, who paying them?
Mm.
It's entertainment. See
Dang.
what y'all they doing? Who's paying them? When you
Yeah.
think they the shit, somebody's paying them.
Yeah.
This is how
That's what's
my
up.
son would mess up, and when he went to the Renaissance, that's what happened the first visit. That's crazy.
Mm,
Another story, right? The same story.
mm,
It's visitation day. Of course, my oldest daughter
mm.
made true blue, tight like glue. She prayed for my
Yeah.
brother.
Yeah.
We all in there. His godfather, my cousin, and they when I walked in, they got up to give me let me sit down. I had a
Mm,
little folder that I had gathered once I decided I was coming of all them
mm.
years worth of essays that my boy had written every time he did some stupid shit. And so I told him, I ain't staying. I told him,
Yeah.
no, I told you I wasn't doing this. You got to sit your ass in here, read what you wrote. That's why I ain't got to come listen to you. I don't give a fuck how anybody
Man.
feel. I told you I would leave you, didn't I? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you I would leave you. And I let my daughter
Man.
and I walked out.
Damn.
Essays.
Yeah.
Telling you what he did wrong,
That's
why
what's
he
up.
did it. He did it
Mm,
for a reason. Even if it was suicide. He did that one time too.
mm.
He was so slick. His
Yeah.
music, he started to speak that shit. And I couldn't support that no more because, son, you out here with these little boys. The police is
Mm,
calling me, showing me your social media. That's why you got me blocked, huh? You know? He
mm,
kept trying. I kept telling him, you keep telling me, Mama, I know you setting me up to be a man and stuff, but I want to be a thug. One day I'm gonna believe you. One day I'm
damn,
gonna
that's what he
believe you.
was telling you.
Yeah, one day I'm gonna
Yeah.
believe you. Cause I keep saying, no, no, no. I know what you are. That's
Yeah.
not what the fuck you are. I said, you keep
Yeah.
saying, Mom, sorry, I know. I kept telling him. I said, one day I'm gonna believe you. One day I'm gonna believe you. And
But you kept speaking life.
you gonna see
Yeah.
how that feel.
Dang.
Yeah, that hurt too when he did that. Thought he
Oh,
wasn't
boy,
gonna
boy.
graduate. He had me fucked up. I
Yeah.
went to hiding and stuff, playing hide go seek. But nowhere he could go, Avery, in the hood. His people
Mm-hmm.
and the older people wouldn't let him come around. He said, "You better get your ass from over here. You know Chris ain't playing. You ain't got no reason to be running away. I'm gonna tell on you."
Yeah.
And they used to tell him. I already
Yeah.
hated. I always knew where he was, but that's because I was respected since these children were little. They know I used to go over their spelling work on Fridays. All the second graders, all the first grade. Give me a list. Come on, they
Mhm.
know and they
Yeah.
respect it.
That's what's up. Mm-hmm.
Um, but that music, I used to tell them you can't do that. You out here with these boys and y'all calling yourself a gang. Did y'all not just see the other Rico that they just had out here with the people? You don't see what's going on with this? And y'all got these guns and these people being accused of crimes with guns. That's props. Boy, you think I used to tell them you must get that from your daddy's side of the family. I don't know who taught you on shit like that. I mean,
Yeah.
who taught you? Who taught you on shit like that? But he used to try to hide, no, you finna graduate. And when he did,
Yeah.
he gave me the diploma. He said, huh, because this for you. Huh, you happy now? And then he went and became KO. Yeah, man. So he started rapping fucked up shit over his life. I can't play none of his music because
Mm-hmm.
he describing how they did him. I was so mad at him when I, he describing how they did him. I'm like, look what you done spoke over your life. Look at this stupid shit. I wish I knew how to rap because I make a diss track and put it with that. I wish I could do that because I got a diss
Yeah.
track to attach to it. And he's very talented. He was very talented. He was smart.
Yeah. Man. And so leading up to that, like let's talk about the last, like when it all came to a head. Did you feel so? Because I see you very in tune with your kids. I see you very in tune with yourself. You're very in tune with the universe. So people like that have a gift to where you feel stuff different than other people. So can you just kind of speak on that? Because I would assume that you kind of felt something.
If there's any fact checkers to see if I'm capping my rap, if I'm a liar, I'm at Loop on
Mm-hmm.
Facebook. 5 days before my New Year's Eve, me and my husband were in this room, but it was different. And all of a
Mm-hmm.
sudden, he was walking out to get something, and I'm sitting right around over here. And all of a sudden, my chest got tight in a bitch, and then I started crying, and I'm like, "What the hell?" My husband stopped at the door, and he's like, "What's wrong?" I'm like, "It's not me.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know." And at the same time, I'm telling him this, Avery. In my head, I could see the woman, but I couldn't make out her face. And she was like,
Mm-hmm.
I said, I don't know who the fuck this for. So I'm gonna ask Facebook. I'm using this
Yeah.
gift now, and I usually just throw it out there. It might not, it ain't for me. And I said, I don't know who this for, but I just saw a woman holding her face. And my inner circle that know was coming. They even commented like, "Oh Lord, I'm finna pray," because they
Yeah.
stuff is something finna happen. 5 days
Somehow.
later,
Yeah.
8:34 p.m. Me and my husband, he wasn't my husband at the time, but we were in Houston visiting my my in laws
Mm-hmm.
because I had asked my three kids to come spend New Year's Eve with me, and they ain't want to, and so
Yeah.
my husband was like, "Pack your bag, we gonna go."
Come on, we getting on
Yeah,
the road.
yeah,
We
yeah,
slide.
yeah. So we went, and 8:34 p.m. I just said, "Okay, now I have a drink." Because it was hot. I don't drink
Mm-hmm.
liquor when the sun out when it's hot. I'm big back. I can't do that no more. I'm old now. I used to could, I can't no
Yeah.
more. But anyway,
Yeah. Now with that heat. Yeah.
and I done caught up. I'm 16
Mm-hmm.
and I'm pouring them for everybody. My husband walks off and I'm joking with my in-laws, my favorite cousin-in-law, and I said, "Now there better not be no bitch."
Yeah.
But meanwhile, I hear my husband saying, "Wait, what happened to Cordell?" I snatched the phone and I don't know the voice on the other end of the phone, but it's a young lady, and she said, "Miss Crystal, Cordell got shot. You want me to call the ambulance or something?" I said, "Girl,
Oh.
yeah, call the ambulance. Call, where y'all at?
Yeah.
Show them where they was. Call the ambulance. I'm gonna call you right back.
Mm-hmm.
I called a non-emergency number,
Mm.
and I let them know who I am. Let them know, and they was like, "Well, ma'am, it's been multiple shootings at that same location tonight. So do you know which one? I don't know." So I'm gonna check. I'm gonna get you
Yeah.
somebody to call you back. So now I'm calling my oldest daughter. I'm calling my
Mm.
village. Hey, they say the
Yeah.
now we already on the highway. As soon as
Yeah.
my in-laws heard what I said, they was out. My husband, and everybody was doing. We packing car. We on our way.
Let's go.
We on
Let's
our way.
ride. Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
so I alerted the team, and all the team got their stat to where they said he was.
Mm.
Now as we leaving, man, we probably had just pulled off maybe 2 blocks away from when we finally pulled off to get on the highway, and my husband's phone ring again, that same little girl. And I say, "Hey, what hospital they taking him to?" And she say, "Miss Krista, they ain't make it to the hospital."
Ooh.
Look, girl, what the fuck you mean they ain't make it to the hospital? You trying to tell me my son dead? She say, "I'm so sorry. Yes, ma'am." I said, "God, fuck you. You don't get to tell. Bitch, who is you? You don't get to.
Man.
You don't get to tell me." I had to threw the phone and everything.
Man.
I threw the phone. I had to apologize to that young lady.
Yeah.
Hugged her. And when it came out, Avery, I had to go see it in court. And when in court, I got to see his last 6 heartbeats up against them cars parked bricks. And by the time she called me the first time, he was already gone.
Man.
The Lord say, "Suffer not." Look at favor. Look at favor. Look how you say victim. And I said favor in my experience. I ain't the first one that's happened. This is what this is.
Man.
It's life.
That's powerful.
It's the cycle.
Powerful. Man.
That was favor.
Man.
Before I got
That was
to
fake.
Baymont, I knew who killed my son.
Mm-hmm.
The detective called after that, and he
Mm-hmm.
wasn't the one who told me that, but he called and he wanted to. I had talked to him. He wanted to verify for me to identify him. He said he was gonna send me a picture.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "No, you not. Didn't you hear me say I'm on the interstate?"
Yeah. It's for real. Ain't nothing you handle on no
No, I'm
highway,
not.
man.
He said, "Okay, do he
Ah.
have any tattoos?" Yeah, he got my mama name across his chest. He said, "What's her name?" Instead of me saying her name, I spelled it out. I don't know why I did that, because if I say her name, it ain't but one way to spell it.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, it is over with for him." I said, "Okay. Um, you see my daughter out there?" He was like, "Yes, ma'am." And the people, "Okay, cool. I'll let you know when we kind of. I'm gonna program your number. Please program mine. This is my husband's
Mm-hmm.
number too. Program that one, because I don't know
Mm-hmm.
if I'm gonna be able to call you, sir. Okay. I'm
Yeah.
finna cut my phone off. Okay, finna cut my phone
Yeah.
off, because I gotta get home safely. This man gotta drive. We got 4 hours. By the end, we at
Man.
3.5. By now it's not.
Man.
By now, and my phone is ringing like crazy. I tried to put it on. You can check this on my YouTube channel too. I tried to put it on Do Not Disturb. I never did that, and I used to say I can't do that. I got children in the streets, and my grandmother. Oh, I had never used it.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't stop it. I tried everything, but it wouldn't cut it off. So I went to my YouTube channel.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a content creator. I had a nice subscriber, nice loyal. I like small groups,
Mm-hmm.
and I said I need y'all to talk to me because I'm on my way back home because they done killed my boy. He dead. He gone. We just found out. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
They driving me home, and I don't want to talk to nobody that's calling my phone because they all screaming and shit, and I can't do. There's nothing.
Can't take.
There's nothing
I
I
feel.
can't help. None of them. I can't. Not
I
even my
feel.
children. Not even my daughters. And
I
that's what I told
feel.
my daughter when, and she stayed
Yeah.
out there. She came before my oldest daughter, the one that prayed for him. She made it out there before they secured the scene.
Mhm.
sat on that cold ass wet December ground. She sat until they took him. They
Man.
took him. Um, yeah, I couldn't. So yeah, I left it up. It's still on my YouTube channel. I talked to them until I was an
Oh,
hour away. Yeah,
man.
favor.
Now,
I'm a close. I
favor.
was. No, I got some more favor. I got some more. I got some more. Favor
Mhm.
all through this. Right?
Mhm.
That was I told you before I got. I think to Baymont, I knew who killed my boy, and then by
Mhm.
9:30, the detective done. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Mhm.
When I finally get to the detective office before sunrise on January 1st,
Mhm.
2024, I find out that there were 21 eyewitnesses ranging from 4 years old to elderly who had all had corroborating stories whether they knew each other or not, and had
Mhm.
identified by photo lineup who killed my child. They knew where he was. They was waiting because it's projects, right? They
Mhm.
was waiting to get the footage when the office opened, see what they could see.
Mhm.
Okay. I started lying on Facebook and took people. I said, they say they got the cameras. You know them cameras right there. They say they got all of it. I'm so glad I ain't got
Mhm.
her with it. I'm talking about lying.
Yeah.
I was lying. I was all on social media.
Yeah.
It worked too. They tricked themselves up. Tried, one of their tricks ain't work. But anyway, favor, right? 21 people
Yeah.
identified them out of photo lineup.
Wow.
Yeah, that's that. Go ahead with your next question.
No, I was just gonna tell you, or ask you, rather, because as people can hear the passion and what you've been through and just a raw emotion in this story, it's like I'm trying to wrap my head about that drive because it wasn't my child, but when I lost my mother, my sister called and told me mom was home, feel unresponsive, and then my wife came out. She like, "What's wrong?" Like you say, you felt it. I immediately just dropped. My something just dropped. I'm like, "This ain't right." I already feeling them. Like you say, when I got home a couple of days later, my mom eventually passed. But just knowing that you had to drive home, I'm saying that to say, with that on your mind, to go to do that, I know that had to be like good wrenching and just trying to stay focused. 'Cause I can see you strong mind. I can see that by talking to you. You got a strong will.
I was looking for it for you, but I'm gonna send it to you later. The title of that live is called "I'm the Bitch That I Saw," and it's a screenshot of my Facebook post.
Man,
Um,
man. That shit sent chills through me just listening to that.
but you know what happened though? I went straight into what I had always been for longer than his 21 years because he got an older sister that's 3 years older than her. I'm my children's
Mhm.
Olivia Pope, not just my children. I've been my brother's Olivia Pope. I'm granny raised. My mom and dad,
Yeah,
I knew they was. My mom always had a house. She took care of me, but I went under my granny. I
yeah,
went with the old
yeah.
people. When I got
I know
on
what you
that
mean.
fence, I hung with my peers' mom and them. Me
Yeah,
post
I feel you.
coffee.
Yeah, drinking coffee, boy. That was me and Granny.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna make her eat some
dipping
toast
light
before
bread.
she drank that coffee too, cause she'll try to get away with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I know
I
exactly
thank
what you
God for
mean.
my elders.
Man,
If it
wisdom,
wasn't
wisdom beyond years.
and God, I don't know how. Man, I thank God for them. I was
Fact.
able.
Now,
I was able to do that. It
yeah.
was just I took care of the business. Let's get the business clear.
Mm, mm,
Business clear. In fact,
man, got you.
now the contents of that was filled with applicable legislation.
Hmm. Got you.
Okay, my eyes got a little worse
Mm,
because I was obsessive about it.
mm,
I ain't got no degree, but I got some college courses completed. I just don't know.
yeah,
But last year
yeah.
a crash course in law.
I
Look
feel
at
you.
that legend, and I printed it out. There's no cap in my rap. Not only did I print it out, I wrote notes And so every
Mm-hmm.
time I went to the district attorney office, I went with this.
Mm.
Up there saying, "Who the fuck killed my baby?" I just, that
Nah,
this wasn't about me.
I'm gonna speak y'all
This
language.
no, not their language. This had nothing to do with them.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I am my children's Olivia Pope. Ruby Smith offered me a substitute teacher job. The only encounter I had with her as a mother.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
the pedigree is nice. I'm telling you. I'm rough
Mm-hmm.
around the edges because life ain't politically correct, and you put sugar on shit is still shit. So I like to dwell in raw
Man,
reality, but I do
I
know
feel
versatility is necessary.
exactly, exactly.
It's necessary.
Know how to move in every room. Now look, I wanted to ask you this though before we wrap up though. How has it been like moving forward? What are some of the things you do to? 'Cause I know you say you build legislation. Do you do you have things like other mothers might have reached out to you and tried to just tap into you? Because if people don't know, Alexandria like is really like that down there, and it's far too many mothers that can share this story that might not have had the willpower, the strength that you have. So just life moving forward, if you can kind of explain that how it's been since then.
Um, so 277 days in September 27th last year at Rapides Parish Courthouse with we got a unanimous jury within 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
that said no, it's not it's not manslaughter, it's not uh no they said second degree unanimously. All
Mm.
things
Gotcha.
they said second degree.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no reasonable, ain't no justifiable, ain't no all that stuff y'all trying to say. They tried to say because of my boy Mo, his past. Tried to
Mm-hmm.
say that he was amongst the three little boys that had just came and had an encounter with his killer's next door neighbor.
Mm.
And
Mm-hmm.
but that wasn't the truth because they can look
Mm-hmm.
it up. I have the paperwork. I was so happy the transcripts came out. Um,
Mm-hmm.
he wasn't with those boys. When he saw my son, when he finally made it to my son, he hit him with a pistol. He pistol with my boy. I felt played all that time, and I wanted to beat my boy up because all them times I hated to see you with that gun on you. I lost time with you because I didn't think that was funny because that shit bothered me when you was out here with that stupid ass shit, and
Mm-hmm.
now you ain't got now. You let who
Yeah.
the fuck is this? Who is it? That part of me came.
Yeah. Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. If we there, we there.
we
Yeah.
there, we there. Lord, you better handle this because if I do it, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Gotcha. Yeah. For
Real,
real.
real shit. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. So, 277 days they found him guilty, man, and it's a whole nother story. And they can follow me on Healing Crystal Civic Association. Okay, everywhere,
Yeah.
everywhere. Healing Crystal Civic Association. They can follow me there. Y'all can see me at Loop on Facebook. But yeah. Um,
That's what's up.
from there, uh, I became a lawyer. I wouldn't let them play with me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
they tried, but like I said, we got the guilty, and that was that. And then at 307 days, he was sentenced to the rest of his natural life in prison.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't want him.
Now let me ask you this, Chris. Being that you have studied law now, you say your son was rapping, he was kind of doing like the drill type music. Let these youngsters know that's out there doing this type music and all that stuff, how that affects when cases like this happen, what they look into, and how they try to build pattern and basically demoralize you off that and try to make it look like okay, or you worth going after like that.
Well, I don't know because they never could play with me like that. I had one
Yeah.
DA that tried. They
Mm.
quick. I'm gonna be honest.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be honest. The first time I found out they had played with me, and it was because I got a Vine link thing that said that boy had bonded out of jail on $100,000 bond. How
Mm.
letter right here, y'all see boss say his first bond reduction, he ain't till next week. That
Mm.
ain't what his bond second degree. You know what that carry here. What
Yeah.
me at?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to be notified. I'm a
Ex-
registered victim.
mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all got me messed up. I went live and cussed them out. I called them out. I put the truth out there. And now all of a sudden we
Mm,
meeting stuff, right? So when we meet, one of them told me he wasn't there to answer my questions. He was there to tell me I was being a problem. And if I continued to be a problem, I wouldn't be welcome back in there. This ain't your building. But since you're not here to answer my questions, let me get up. There's nothing for us to discuss.
yeah.
And the next meeting we had was with another one who
Mm-hmm.
apologized. And like I told him, you better look at your campaign payment history. My pedigree is thorough. I don't care what you think
Yeah.
and who do what. That's not this. I don't care what your title is. Check my resume.
Mm,
Check my resume as a mother. Play politics with somebody else's
yeah.
child, not mine. You better do it
That's
with
what's
somebody
up.
else's
Yeah.
child, not mine.
Yeah.
Now, I want to apologize to Avery, okay? Because let me tell you what happened just now before we had the camera slip. You had
Mm-hmm.
asked me a question, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you asked that question, I heard you, but I didn't hear you. My chest had got real
Mm.
tight, Avery, and I
I understand.
oxygen to my brain because I wasn't breathing.
Yeah. Yeah. Understandable.
You heard me? So I
Yeah.
probably rambled and never answered your question
But you pretty much
or what you said. That's that I.
you pretty much covered. Yeah. Yeah. I totally understand.
So that's what I'm
But you answered it.
healing.
Yeah. Gotcha. Gotcha. And just in closing, man, like you said earlier, people want to follow you. They can go, you told them where to follow you, but how can they keep up with you and just keep up with all your stuff? Because you are a content creator. What part of content creating do you do? What all do you do?
Okay, so I'm in the mercery sector on YouTube. I got there accidentally. I was selling. I had a alley oop was the name of my adult toy and services line. I went
Okay.
on there. One of my family members that was into it told them about what I
Mm,
did, and so I went on there with promo codes for the content creators and stuff, and they struck my channel. They play kind of
mm,
content creator games. If
mm-hmm.
they didn't want me there, I ain't go nowhere.
Yeah, I got you. Oh, you a man.
I play with them when I get ready, but this is why I
Got you.
can't see it.
I can see it. I can see it.
And so that name down there, that's where you can find that. But Madam,
Yeah.
Madaam.
A-A-M.
Yeah, it ain't Madam.
Got you, Madam. I got
That's
you.
that's my daddy and my mama. You gotta know to know why that's there. And
I
the
got you.
second one,
Yeah.
Oracle, and that's because I don't care what nobody believe. I learned to love it. It's not a gift and a curse. That's my gift God gave me. I'm able to have foresight. I don't use cards. I don't try to manipulate it because if I put myself in it, I'ma fuck it up. I,
Yeah.
yeah. So that's how they
That's
can
what's up.
find me on YouTube. And so if they go, that video I was talking about is on YouTube and it's called
Mm,
"I'm the Bitch I Saw." It was
yeah.
started on the 31st of December 2023. Y'all should check that.
That's what's up. Definitely check that out. Look, Chris, I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate your strength. I appreciate you sharing the story. Hopefully we help somebody. Um, look, it sent chills to me listening to it. So I can imagine living it. And I just want to applaud you for your strength and being able to come
Don't
on here
try
and
to
talk about
imagine this. I don't wish this.
it.
I
God,
don't
I
wish
don't.
this on his killer's
Man,
mother. That woman ain't did nothing to
man,
deserve this.
yeah,
I don't wish
that's
this on.
deep.
I don't.
That's deep.
I hope you
Yeah.
never know. But for those that
Phew,
know,
Lord.
let's link. Let's
Yeah,
heal.
yeah, yeah, for real.
Let me show you what God showed me. It's for all of us.
That's what's up. Y'all know how we end
Yeah.
it. Always visualize your goals. And after that, accomplish those visualized goals. 9/11, Crystal, we out.